Mrs. Drinkwine?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Missy Rodriguez. I'm going to be your physical therapist. So you can come back here
Nice
with
to
me.
meet you.
We're going to start the exam. So I see that your orthopedic doctor referred you here today for a hamstring strain. Is that correct?
That's right.
Is today your first time coming to physical therapy?
Yes, I'm very nervous. My friend said she came and she had a really bad experience. It was super painful, so I'm very scared.
Well, that's completely normal, totally understandable. It's a new environment. You kind of don't know what to expect, so I want you to know it's going to be okay. It's a good first step that you're here because that shows that you want to get better. So throughout this process today, what I'm going to do is gather some information, kind of see why you're coming in here, and just learn more about you. And then we're going to be able to make some goals to help you get better.
Okay.
So throughout this process, I'm going to be taking down a few notes just to kind of keep track of everything. Is that okay with you?
That's fine, yeah.
Okay. So let's just get started with the basics. How old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay. And when is your birthday?
May 5th, 1993.
Okay. So what do you do for a living?
I'm a dancer at SeaWorld. They call me Punky the Chipmunk.
Yeah.
So I dance around and entertain the little kids, the guests.
Yeah, very cool. I love SeaWorld. My grandparents used to take me there all the time.
Cool.
So what does your job kind of entail? What do you do throughout the day?
I'm always on my feet, so and I have to wear that huge suit, the costume, and it's probably like 30 pounds heavy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it gets really hot, especially in this summer heat. So I'm mostly on my feet most of the day. Yeah.
So this injury, it's definitely affecting you.
Oh yeah, and I also train some of the other dancers there, so I haven't been able to do that either. I can't even work, so yeah, it's tough.
It sounds like you have a really hard job. Definitely keeps you busy, so I
it
can see how
does.
this hamstring tear would kind of hold you back from that. So how many hours a day would you say that you work?
Probably around 8 hours a day. Gotta pay the bills, so.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty long days, especially wearing that heavy costume.
Yeah.
So when you aren't working, what do you like to do for fun?
I like to go out with the other workers. We like to go get margaritas, happy hour. But I don't drink wine. Hate wine. Just love margaritas. I also like to run. I always have been consistent with my running, but since my injury, I can't run. So it's been hard on me.
That's great that you do like to be active and have found a way to kind of keep active. I'm sorry that unfortunately you're unable to do that right now because of your hamstring, but we'll be able to work you back to get to that point.
Sounds good.
Is there a reason why you started running, or you just kind of picked it up?
Just always been active. I used to be a cheerleader, so I've always liked working out. So yeah,
that's great. That's great. So is there anything else that you do besides hanging out with your friends, working, and going out for happy hour?
I don't think so. That's about it.
Okay.
That's all.
Sounds like a good balance. You got social and activity and work.
Yeah.
So let's talk about what brought you in today. So your pain in your hamstring, what does it feel like right now? Kind of
I'd say it's
describe it to
about
me.
a 1 out of 10.
So in that pain scale, I guess you kind of heard that before, the 0 being the worst and the 10 being, or 0 being no pain at all, 10 being the worst.
Yeah.
Okay. So how does it feel? Kind of describe it. Is it dull,
hurts.
sharp?
It's dull. It's achy. Not sharp. Just dull, achy. Yeah, really bad.
Okay. Does it ever tingle, or you have any numbness or anything like that?
No tingling, no numbness, just dull and achy.
Does it radiate anywhere?
No, it's just my hamstring, my left leg.
Okay.
That's all.
So no pain anywhere else in the body, even like upper body or anything like that?
No, just my leg, yeah.
Are you doing okay right now?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay.
Just nervous.
Just let me know. It's okay. We're just getting information, just basic stuff. You don't.
Yeah.
You just answer my questions, and you're doing great. It's
Thank
a good
you.
thing that you're here right now.
Thank you.
So you described that pain of 1 out of 10 for right now. So let's go back to that scale. So how would you rate your pain when it's at its worst on that same scale?
I'd say it's a 6 out of 10. It hurts really bad.
Okay.
Probably towards the evening it hurts the most.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
And how about when it's at its best?
At its best, a 0 out of 10.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So there's some things that you've been doing that helps you have no pain. Okay. So like you said, that you can get your pain down to a 0. What are those things that you do to help it get to that level?
My doctor told me to take Mobic. I think that's what you call it. And then he told me to rest it, elevate it, ice it, and compress it. So that helps a lot.
Great. So that's been able to get your pain down. Okay. How often do you ice?
Probably, I try to do it at least once a day, but usually now that I'm not working, I can do it more throughout the day.
Okay, and how about the medication?
Once a day. I haven't taken it today, but I usually take it at the evening because my pain's the worst at night, and it helps me sleep throughout the night. So.
Okay. So you're kind of talking about when your pain's at its worst. What else besides just kind of at the end of the day? Why do you feel like it's at its worst?
Probably when I walk more than 2 minutes, it just starts hurting. Obviously, dancing, I can't dance. It kills me. So, yeah.
Is there anything else that makes it worse?
I think that's it. Just walking for longer than 2 minutes and dancing, being on my feet.
So how long would you say it kind of takes the pain to calm down?
Probably like 10 minutes. I have to like rest it, elevate it, ice it.
Okay.
So.
And I just kind of want to see your pain throughout the day. You said it's pretty bad at night, so I'm assuming it's at 6 out of 10 at night.
Yes.
And how does it feel in the morning?
In the morning, it's probably at its best, like a 0 or 1 out of 10. I think because I rested all night. So.
And how about in the middle of the day?
It gets worse in the middle of the day because I have to do like my activities. So probably around like a 3 or 4 during the day. Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about, how did you hurt your leg?
It was a few weeks ago, but I was reaching for one of my plants. It was about 3 feet tall, and I used a step stool, so I reached for the plant. I was losing my balance, and then my dog was right underneath me, so I didn't want to fall on my little doggy. So I tried to avoid him, and then I fell with my hip extended fully, and then I kind of hit my heel, and then my hamstring just killing me. So, it was bad. It hurt.
Yeah, that's understandable how you fell. You definitely wanted to avoid your dog. I have a couple dogs, and I definitely would do the same thing
babies.
too. Is your dog okay?
Yeah, he's okay.
Okay, good. All right, so when this happened, what did you do afterwards?
I went straight to the emergency room. I think they took an x-ray and an MRI of my leg, and I think they told me it was a grade 2 hamstring strain. I could be wrong. I was just so nervous. I don't really remember that much.
Well, that is correct. I have the information here, and that's what I have down here. I'm sorry that they didn't really elaborate more, but that's good that you kind of took control of it, made sure you didn't have a fracture or anything like that. And so I guess you went to your doctor later after that, and he gave you the Mobic and told you to do the ice and compression. Exactly. Did he give you anything else? I noticed that you came in on crutches.
Yeah, he gave me the crutches. I've been using those to get around, but that's it. That's all he did.
Okay.
He did recommend me for therapy. I made an appointment 2 weeks ago, but I was really nervous, so I canceled it, but it's been hurting me. I know I need to be here, so.
Well, that's a great step that you took to finally come in here, you know. You should be really proud that you finally decided, I need to come in here. That's a really great step, and this is the best place for you to come. We can help you get back to where you need to be. So you should feel really good about that.
Thank you.
Is there anything else in your history or anything that you're having issues with?
No, just my left hamstring. Yeah,
okay.
That's it.
And then I see in your past history you had surgery on your hip. Is that correct?
Yes, that is. That's correct.
Okay. And you did not go to physical therapy for that?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I felt I was pretty young. I could heal. I mean, I'm still young, but this is like really serious for me. I can't walk or anything. So.
Okay. And is there anything else in your past history that I need to know about?
Well, I had my breasts augmented, but that was about a year ago, and I'm fine. So.
No complications or anything?
No, nothing
like
with that.
All right. And do you smoke?
No, I do not.
Okay. What about your family? Do they have any history of cancer, diabetes, or anything like that?
My mom has osteoporosis, but she's started weight training. I think it helps with bone density.
Yeah, it does. That's great. So maybe y'all can work out together since you like to be active too.
Hopefully soon.
Yeah, we'll definitely get you there. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So I have the history of the labral tear, your family history. Are there any other medications you're taking besides the Mobic, besides like for anything else?
I'm taking birth control.
Okay.
Yeah.
And nothing else, no vitamins or for allergies or anything like that?
Nothing else.
Okay. So kind of tell me about your living environment. Has that been kind of hard with the crutches? Do you have stairs or anything like that?
I live by myself, so I have to pretty much take care of myself, and it's been hard with the crutches. I don't have any stairs, but just getting around my house, getting up and out of bed with the crutches, it's a little bit of a hassle, but I'm making it work. It's just challenging.
Yeah.
So
later throughout the exam, I can maybe make sure that those fit correctly.
that'd be awesome.
Kind of give you some tips on how to move better with those crutches.
I'd like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after getting to know you a little better, hearing about your concerns, it sounds like you're really just concerned about getting back to work. And once that kind of happens, it sounds like everything else will kind of come together too. Is that correct?
That is.
Okay, so I just want to assure you again that it's really good that you're here and you can relax. You know, I'm here just to get to know you and I want to help you feel better. So there's no need to be anxious about anything. And if you ever feel uncomfortable, just let me know, okay?
Okay, thank you.
So we're going to be trying to make exercises and stretches and stuff like that to give you so you can do at home. What's the best way for me to present those to you? Would you like them visually, me to demonstrate them?
Demonstrate them would be good, yeah.
And if that does ever change, let me know. We can always accommodate your the way you want to learn.
Okay.
Throughout
Yeah,
this
that would be
process,
great.
okay?
That would be great.
So again, I just want to tell you it's really good that you're here. We're going to get you better, okay?
Okay.
So now we're going to move on to the next portion if you don't have any questions for me.
I don't think so. You made me feel very comfortable. You kind of calmed my nerves, so thank you.
Good. All
I'm a
right.
very hyper person to begin with, so.
So you're doing great. All right,
Thank
so we're going to
you.
move on to the next section.
Yes.